Thanks for tuning into 210 Local Media Podcast. I'm your host, Mario Zamron, and this episode brings us back to something that I heard a lot of you enjoyed last season, which is our radio episodes. This episode is Blackbird Sing Radio. The first song is No Te Cuesta Nada, followed by Friday Night Lightning, then Manxiety, which they do have a video out for. You can check out the link in our show notes. Then my personal favorite, Pessimistic and the Lion's Will. Then Hails. Then song 6 is If You Own It. Song 7, the song that ends in the. Next one is Moonlight and Valentina. The next track is the one you're hearing playing in the background right now, The Days Like Flowers Go. And then the last song, Promise of a Rising Sun. Blackbird Sing is Vito Salinas, and he's the singer and songwriter and guitar player. George Ransom, who plays bass. James Magallanez, playing guitar, percussion, and harmonica. Daniel Magallanez, playing drums. And Andy Salazar, playing lead guitar, piano, and trumpet. Huge shout out to my buddy Daniel, who I work with in our 9-to-5 job. I've been missing these guys constantly. They played Sam's Burger Joint, I missed it. They played Floor's Country Store, I missed it. Daniel knows that I'm a fan, and he brought me a little fan pack to work, consisting of a shirt, a koozie, and the CD, which you're about to listen to now. Let me know what you guys think of the episode. Let me know what you guys think of the music. Follow Blackbird Sing on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. You can follow us, Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter, 210 Local Media Podcast. I'm going to put the links for Blackbird Sing on the show notes, as well as on the webpage. You guys can keep up with them there. They're going to have their own home on 210localmedia.com. I also want to take a moment to give a huge shout out to the guys, because they are our first official lyrics page on 210localmusic.com/lyrics. It has the lyric sheet for this entire album, so if you want to check that out while you listen to the music, you can definitely do so. And we've also recently added Girl in a Coma, and we're looking to add quite a bit more. So anybody out there that wants lyrics, let us know, let those bands know, and we'll kind of get all of that sorted out quickly. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoy the music. I really do, and hope to hear more from these guys soon, hopefully an interview. Now for the first track, No Te Cuesta Nada.
Drag me to the river, cleanse me of my mortal sin, 'cause I was lost but not forgotten, so from the end I will begin to make amends and tie the ends that through the years became undone, like a flock without a shepherd, a sunny day without the sun. And it's not so difficult, at least that's what my father said to me, to take a righteous road. It won't cost a thing, but it will set you free. It won't cost a thing, but it will set you free. And I'm too broke to buy what you believe. above the calming water, the rising sun, the falling daughter, have all grown up and moved away, and some of us are left to stay, and we all the heirs to a father's life, the sons of immigrants and wives, gagged down by the shape and the sound of the city, and my mind, and on and on and on and on it goes, where tomorrow meets yesterday, and just so you know that nothing gold forever stays. So let's fight the good fight and keep on keeping. The only thing we know is that the sun still rises when the Friday nights are gone. Friday nights are made for fighting, and Saturdays are made for living. Sunday nights are made for dying, when the only light we had was lightning. It's been too long since I have heard your voice, and these words are only relevant by choice. And as simple as it seems, yesterday is still a dream that I never quite recovered fully from. If I seem a little needy, understand that I'm not secure with these changes in our plans. This anxiety in my chest has worth the number of me at best, so I'm playing out the victim of circumstance. To feel relief and a sweet surrender, I'm just not cut out to share you in my life. And if you believe in the perfect ending, then I'm not so sure I'm in a good place from the start. And these intentions are just misfires of the heart. I will carry you so far and not for always. I've been dying to feel the comfort of your skin. The easy thing like playing it smart that I've been doing right from the start. And I'm so lost without the script of true romance. I'm not quite aware of what I'm always saying, only that I have a lot to say to you. Only fragments won't make sense for the lack of confidence that you took from me the day you took my name. To feel relief and a sweet surrender, I'm just not cut out to share you with my life. And if you believe in a perfect ending, then I'm not so sure I'm in a good place from the start. And these intentions are just misfires of the heart. Ba-ba-da-da-da, ba-ba-da-da-da-da. sentence. I will stand convicted by the irony that though we've broken this apart, this ball and chain won't drag too far. It's a perfect fit for you and me. Still, the pessimistic and the lions will collide in the name of pride. The tattered clothing and the broken hearts go undetected as the weight in darkness falls. Before I get to say to you, good night, my love. Really think that I would say such desperate things to dry your eyes? If you remember this, that when I said for always, well, I meant for all time. Ceremonious, consistent blend of compromise that somehow never meets the end. My darling, let's pretend that everything I say exceeds in you the expectations that you set for me to prove. And I will say this much is true. Say such desperate things to dry your eyes. If you remember this, that when I said for always, well, I meant for all time. Sorry, sincerity will always linger in these words because it's true. And if and when I hurt you, my darling, you deserve to cry your tears in silence like I do. And oh, I do. All love is cruel, sadistic fools. Do you
same tree. Your days are numbered just like mine. And I promise these things aren't as important as you'd like to believe. So say what you mean to understand, and please take pity on yourself from time to time. Because you only want the things, only love the things that you can find, that you can find. Cut from the same tree, 'cause I've been around and so will you. So please don't do. And all of these pipe dreams will keep you curiously blue. And if you still say what you mean to understand, and please take pity on yourself from time to time. Because you only want the things, only love the things that you can find, that you can find. Cut from the same tree, 'cause you've grown so beautifully alone. And like my father before me, well, I paved the road, son, come on home. And if you still say what you mean, hands, I beg you please, 'cause where you're going I've already been. And I only wanted things, only love the things that could have been, that could have been, that could have been, that could have been, that should have been. I don't belong here. This place is cold and I do feel the decade is gone and so are you. Oh, I owe you so much, conceived in absence of your touch. If you knew then where I'm standing now, my darling, when you left here, I was standing alone. Whoa, oh, 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 whoa, oh, oh, tonight the lights will be shining, in case you come home and find that this torch still burns in memory of you. I'm hurting so much, this lack of closure just won't stop. These tired eyes from years of crying, oh my darling, I'm not sleeping, because I'm dreaming of you. Whoa, oh, 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 whoa, oh, oh, wouldn't take it. Back if I could, I'd relive from the beginning till the end. I miss this so much. Hold me now, whisper I love you. 'Cause these days may never be again. Oh my darling, if you're listening, I'm still singing to you. Don't bother knocking, 'cause no one is here to catch you if you fall from grace, my dear. I don't want to forgive you for all the things you haven't done. Gonna catch you sooner than later if you run. The one thing I'll remember, the one thing you'll forget, is how to live forever for just a few moments. Darling, please don't go. Please don't go and leave. I don't want your opinion, I just need your sympathy. When this life is like a fountain, overflowing with grace. I don't want you to tempt me, indulgence to a scene. I just need someone to talk to, face to face with me. And the one thing I remember, the one thing you'll forget, is how to live forever through just a few moments. Darling, please don't go. Please don't go and leave. Girl, don't you leave me. Girl, don't you awake me before I call to mind a different life. Please awake me before I say tomorrow and mean tonight. Me before I call to mind a different life. Please awake me before I say tomorrow and mean tonight. 'Cause I was so different back then. At least that's what you always say. Well, I was so from sinking under your heart and everything. He's a man in disguise, a handsome devil with brown eyes, and so overconfident. But these tainted hands tell a different story, one that stays inside. She's a beauty in distress, overworked and unimpressed with what life's gotta give, and oh, what I wouldn't give to blame you, like so many times. If this is love, then what are we forgiven for? So tired of living with you and all your fault. But it's not your fault, my darling. It's not your fault, They were best friends from the start, enemies from years of loving. The days like flowers grow, so beautiful and withered by the morning, like so many lives. She says that she doesn't love him, he replies that he don't care. When the truth is there's no other who compares to you. I wish I could forget you, like those that came before. If this is love, then what are we forgiven for? So tired of been with you and all your fault, but it's not your fault, my darling. It's not your fault that I do. And oh, I do. She's been falling into pieces for some time, for some time. Words like weapons pierce the skin of fragile ties that lie within us all. The world we know like brittle bones, blood squeezed out of every stone we cast. If nothing lasts forever, then forever will deceive us to believe that we're all just passengers on a train that never leaves. Feelings tied to every line, we sail our bodies short to make ends meet. And we hit the ground running from the pain that's creeping slowly through our feet into the heart. And the times they have been changing since the time it took for one to recognize that we were all a part of this, and tonight you're part of mine. Round and round it goes, making stories to be told. Some are growing up and some are growing older. And only time will tell if there's a heaven, there's a hell that is waiting to embrace us when we go there. So don't go. The wallflowers will never bloom inside a smoky, crowded room of intellects and sin.